What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are dropping in that UPR K member for the 99 Mustang. If you guys are new to this channel, we are dropping a Gen 1 Coyote into a new Edge car and also a TVD6 6-speed. And we're doing things a little bit different. We're going to be using the Holley Terminator system instead of the Ford Performance Control Pack. So if you guys want to see that content, please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Now today, guys, we're just going to be dropping the K member in. I'm not going to go through all of the suspension and the coilover build quite yet. If you guys want to see that video, it's going to be down a little bit farther after we get the motor in. I'm going to be putting in the motor through the top instead of the bottom like a lot of people do. So if I need to drop that K member a little bit out of the way to clear like my headers, as you guys can see, they're a little wide. So if I need to drop it down to clear those headers, I don't want to have to deal with all the suspension and the added weight and stuff on there. So in a coming video, we will be doing the rest of it, but in this one, we're just going to be looking, at the product itself, going through all the parts, and throwing in that K member. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, so here's everything that comes in the box for the UPR K member. You have the K member, we have springs for the coilover builds. It comes with all new bushings. I believe in this box is all of the bodies for the coilovers, pretty much everything you need to build the coilover with your stock struts, or you can buy struts from Viking, I believe, and you do all that on UPR's website. And then we have tubular control arms with brand new nuts and ball joints. But yeah, that's pretty much everything in here. We also have, that was in here, was brand new bolts and bushings for your rack and pinion. Now, I got this all secondhand. It's not used, it's all brand new. I traded my ProCharge 4.6 for the Coyote and a lot of these parts. And I think he just threw this bag in here, but I'm not 100% sure. So if you guys need new bushings and bolts, don't order them until you get this kit in to see if they come with it, because I'm honestly not sure if this comes with this whole K-member setup. But yeah, we also have all these new. So let's get to it. All right, guys, and again, here's a better look at everything that comes inside of the kit. Pretty much over here, you have everything to build the coilover. And then the spring right here. Just keying, there's the number. A tubular control arms with brand new ball joints. All of the bushings. And here's a better look at these. Very, very nice. And then all the bushings, like I said. And then these, I'm honestly not sure again if they come with the kit or if he just threw them inside there, but all new bushings and bolts for the rack and pinion. But that's everything. And on top of all of that, since we are putting a Coyote in and I'm worried about clearance and such, I got K-member spacers from UPR themselves. And I believe in here, yep, we have motor mount spacers. So basically all of this stuff in here are all bolts and the other spacers for the back part of the mounts. So basically all this stuff is for, these are for if we need header clearance between the header and the K member. And then this is just to counteract if we are using these to drop the engine down more. I'm hoping we don't need these. I'm hoping the header's just clear so that we can just use these and get a little bit more of a lower profile in the engine bay with the engine, because we are trying to clear that Boss 302 intake manifold, which is pretty tall on the Coyote. So we want as much hood clearance as we can get. So I'm hoping, like I said, we're only going to need these spacers to drop that K member down some more, and we won't need these. But it should be in that next video whenever we drop the motor in. We'll find out if we're gonna need these. But we're gonna be using these for sure. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so I did just go through and weigh all of the old parts and the new parts to see if you do save that claimed 70 pounds that UPR claims. And it is true. I went through and hand calculated it all. All I have is just a little home scale that I was stepping on and just subtracting my body weight. But my calculation came out to 69.7 pounds, which is only 0.3 off of their claimed 70. But I'm just gonna give it to them because I'm using my own math and just a little scale, it's not the most accurate thing. So I would have to say you do save that 70 pounds, which is awesome. Between that and moving the battery to the trunk and the weight savings from just moving to the Coyote from the Iron Block 4.6. We should be saving about a little over 200 pounds off of the front end. Now, obviously that's not overall because the battery doesn't leave, that's just going to the trunk. But we do shave about a little over 200 pounds from the front of the car, and then about 170 pounds overall, which is great. So if you guys are wondering, it is true, you do save that 70 pounds, which is great. All right, so guys, I'm just using a jack with a board across it and then resting the front tube on the jack. It's not perfect, but it's gotten me up to about where I need to be to put the back bolts in. And then once I get those on, I can move to picking up on this tube to bring up the front. But I'll catch you guys after I get that done. Guys, so we got the K-member installed. I've already taken this tie rod off and I've cleaned this up. I'll put up a before and after picture here. So we got this thing pretty well cleaned up, but I can't get that tie rod off right now. It's being a little bit of a pain, and I don't have the inner tie rod tool. I just got that one off with a wrench. That one came out pretty easy. But we'll get that side off once we get that inner tie rod tool, and then we'll be doing new tie rods, and then we'll do a bump steer kit for the outer tie rods. But as you can see, K-member is all installed now. You got the 3/8 spacers right there and right there on each side. And then next, which won't be in this video, but we're gonna go through and get the control arms put on and get these coilovers built. We have all the bushings and stuff for these. So yeah, that'll be in a coming video. That's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Here in the next coming videos, we're going to be dropping that motor in here. So if you guys want to see that Coyote go in, please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned with us. But I will catch you guys in that next video.